Hello, this is WellArmedWithTacos, and this is another Heroes of the Storm video, and I am not going to be top healer, for certain.
Yep.
I'm probably going to build heals anyways, because I'm not going to out-damage Nazebo or Tychus, and I'm not going to out-heal Morales, which means I'm either going to be an alt-healer or an alt-damage, and I'm a better alt-healer than I am an alt-damage, so I'm going heals as usual. It's not my fault the game decides to give us two supports. It damn well knows the comp is not best with two supports. I was going to say acceptable, but no, it can work. But the ideal composition is one tank, one support, one specialist, and two beat sticks. I'll stay up here for the time being. And she mimics me completely. Joy. Basically, my goal now is just out-heal the AI, which should be easily done. And they have a Chen too. Oh, they're gonna do the whole panda thing. I used to know people who would do that with me. Not anymore. Not for a long time. Do not really play Heroes of the Storm with other people anymore. Not really something that happens very often. The last time I recorded Heroes of the Storm, I recorded it with a full group, and that was the first time it had happened in months, and it will be probably actually never again, because it would be several months before that opportunity would represent itself, but by the time it could, I'll have already quit. So, we are actually almost out of time for Heroes. 8 days left. Final 8 days, people. I think I'm going to be able to do 2 more days of Heroes of the Storm, I think, or 1 more day. 1 or 2 before the 25th hits. And when that happens, that'll be it. I'm going to find a replacement for this, because I'm not living in a loot. I'm not playing in a MOBA that has crates. that is just not a subject of discussion. A MOBA shouldn't have crates. A MOBA shouldn't have drops. It's not a thing a MOBA needs, in my opinion. And all it is my opinion. I cannot lane against this Probius, so if somebody else would like to come do this suicide mission, I can't. I am going to grab this orb before I hearth. And I am currently out-healing the enemy Lily, but she will pass me before I return to lane. And then I will try to pass her again. And Morales got a kill. Which means Tychus did all the work and she got the last hit. Mending Serpent. She is out-healing me now, but she was in the lane and I have not been. Unfortunately, I ran myself dry and had to hearth. I'm going top, because if they're going to leave me solo against the Probius, I'm not going to do any good whatsoever. My place is healing. And to heal other heroes, I need to be near other heroes to heal them. It's ridiculous that a Diablo and a Nazebo are laning together. The freaking specialist should be on his own much sooner than I should have to be. But it's whatever. I guess I'm a little extra salty today, but I have a lot that still needs to get done.
As it should be.
They don't have a lot of damage on their comp, do they? They have a Ming, and Probius can do a lot of damage if he's set up properly. The Ming's down bot, but Eve is just more of a generalized pain. By the same token, we're not exactly hitting them with the force of 1,000 Mings, are we? This is just kind of a nobody's really doing any significant damage to each other kind of thing. Except they are 4-man top versus our 3, so they are still going to be able to push us back. I'm almost Oob again, and that was a almost perfect. There we go. I was gonna say when Chen did that, I would have been like, If I was on cooldown, I don't know if this thing was on cooldown or not, but I would have grabbed that head immediately and just threw him. I am again. Intense fighting.
Kiss that fort goodbye.
We're about to kiss our own fort goodbye. Back top we go. Yep, there it goes.
Fort lost, ladies.
Lissai. Still not completely decided if I'm going to do a
Hero slay.
video on the Necromunda stuff. I don't know. It'd probably be up if I decided to do it by the time this video comes up. So I guess you all know the answer. But I don't.
Sounds fun.
Stupid bird, man. I know there's OBJ over there, but I want to stay up here. Because if they can play like a bunch of silly ducks, I can play like a silly duck too. Even though every instinct in my body is telling me to go down there and grab the OBJ. Like a smart person would do. But I'm tired of being by myself. And I know if I walk down there and try to get it, they would send all 5 against me. I would find a way to lag out and die. Jug of 1,000 cups.
As it should be.
Let's make sure I'm saying that right. I take it all the time. You think I'd know exactly how it's said. Without thinking about it, I mean. I'm just ranting now, but I'm out of things to talk about. Hello. I'm gonna destroy you for no seemingly good reason. Except I can. Grab that. That cat comes back in 30 seconds. So we can probably grab it before we leave the lane. Mid is in some trouble. Man, that Brovius could have had Diablo dead to rights with all those riffs if he had wanted to use it, if he wanted to pop them, but for some reason he did not want to.
Worthy tribute, minion.
Get the cat, push him back.
So weird.
Poor Morales.
That's enough.
Will she make it? Yep.
Free.
Good job, Morales.
Sounds fun.
I would have gotten help too, but you are my competition for healer. And I am actually out healing you a lot. I know that's heartless of me. I'm not going to help her because I want to watch her die. But it's also honest of me. I wanted to watch her die. And there is that lag spike I spoke about. So let's quickly all the way over there, please. I don't know who managed to get that coin. I don't know if it was me or not. I don't think it was me. I don't know if I had one before or if I had 2 before. But the game tried to kill me there. Luckily, Lily decided not to just run towards their keep like a mad woman. And I'm lagging out again. At least I'm lagging out in relative safety, but I'm not sure what she's going to do. And this is a long one. I am injured.
Looks like that hero's back for more.
And I'm out again. I just came back and I'm out. Wonderful. What the heck is going on? Anytime you're ready to let me actually play the game, I would really appreciate that, heroes. Must get it.
We make a great team.
Hindering wins. Take it before I lag out again and it picks for me. wonder if that thing counts as healing heroes. And just like that. Again, let's click all the way back, because sometimes the AI will continue to follow those particular commands. Sometimes.
Sure.
Might just feel like a placebo effect, but it feels like it works. It definitely didn't do anything there for sure. She was just going to stand there the whole time if I didn't come back. No doubt about it. I have no idea why I'm suddenly lagging out every couple of seconds. It's extremely frustrating knowing that that could easily get me killed very soon. It's a mistake to come trying to help these guys, because I will just lag out again and get killed. But I like to help, even when it's not smart. Morales, I think, will eventually catch me. I'm not upset because it's Morales. I expect her to out-heal me. I know if I were Morales and some upstart Lily decided to out-heal me, I would be very upset.
Always love working with another professional.
What? Oh, that had to hurt!
We're not going to get many of these kills, I don't think. And I'm going to go cheap. And it's time for some jugs.
A good kill there!
Hooray! Our combined healing might save Tychus.
Always love working with another professional.
I'm still ahead of her. She might not be a very good Morales. I think given that until the end of the map she'll catch up. Again, it's Morales.
That one's not getting up!
Null gate.
Keep that volley! Double kill!
Oh, look at that tanky Diablo.
We make a great
Triple kill!
It's enough to bring a tear to this healer's eyes.
Killing
Actual,
spree!
honest tankism.
Hero slain!
It's so rare these days. And safety sprint. Because, yeah, I might need it here in a minute. Well, we made it. We made the other Lily use her ult. I'm about to use mine because this is quickly going to turn in lots of people being wounded. I'm actually too to do it. I can do it now. Right now, we're semi-pulling back. Thing is, the Jug's Cups right now is really only useful for quick healing of a group, because for a single target like with Diablo at that health pool, Morales could easily just patch him up. Could if she had mana, mind you. Yeah, I'm going back. She's 1K behind me now. Yep. She just had to slap herself in the head and go, alright, I'm Morales. Of course I'm top
Seems we've
healer.
reached an accord.
And the other lady's right behind me.
A jolly good time.
The other lady's currently out healing her.
I love exploring.
Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your skull at it instead!
No doubt Morales' own healing score is lessened by my presence, because otherwise she would be healing wounds that I've already taken care of. Only made her use that for what good it did, because otherwise she probably would have died without it, so... Do what I can to body block. I'm glad that wall went away right before I needed to pass through it. And it's time for this. Between Morales being hurt and Tychus being hurt.
Always love working with another professional.
We do have enough to turn in. You missed, Ming. Ah!
That hurt.
Go.
I wanted to kill myself.
You are like the best heel
Yep.
ever. We make a
Back away from me. I'm a sheep.
Mayhem.
Ha, Ming. You're blinded. Take all that massive no penalty to your spell power.
That one's not getting up.
Ah, protection. And in the end, I got out-healed. As to be expected. From Morales.
Never.
And I did out-heal the other Lily, though it was very close. It was very close.
MVP.
We'll see where everyone placed. I go off for watching, and of course this one was longer than the other one. I don't think it was long enough to stand on its own, but... I out-heal her. You can give her the point for clutch heals all you want. I outdid her in almost every category except siege damage, and she was just a little... I was a little behind there. See you all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.